Welcome back to AUTOCRAFT STUDIO. In today's video, we are diving into the software side of the Arduino Uno. We will cover everything you need to get started, the structure of a sketch, the programming language used, and some essential debugging and serial communication techniques. Whether you are a beginner or looking to brush up on your skills, this video will help you master the software tools you need to bring your Arduino project to life. Let's get started. Now returning to our PowerPoint presentation, we will talk about the software overview. Okay, first of all, we will talk about the application that is used for coding. As in a previous video, we explain in details how to set up this application, which is Arduino IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Okay, as an introduction, the Arduino IDE is the official software used to write, compile, and upload code. Okay, it provides a user-friendly interface with basic text editing features and built-in support for compiling and uploading code. Okay, what are the key features of this software? As a brief explanation about Arduino IDE layout, you have the code editor right here. This is the space where you are supposed to write your Arduino code. As you can see, it's divided into two parts, the void setup and void loop. We will explain in details these two terms in a few minutes. Okay, right above in the top toolbar, we have this button, the verification button. You verify. This is used to compile your code and check for errors. The console window popped up. This window displays the output from serial monitor or error messages after verifying the code. Here you have the upload button. This button is used to upload and send your code to the Arduino board you are using. Now we will talk about the sketch structure. The code that we write consists of two main parts. The first part is the setup function. Okay, as you can see, this function is where you set things up, like configuring pin modes, initializing libraries, and starting serial communication. It runs once. It runs one time when the Arduino starts. What about the loop function? This function contains the code that runs repeatedly, and it's where you put the core functionality of your program. Okay, for example, we will take a simple example about blinking an LED. Okay, as you can see in the setup function, we are defining the used pins. Whereas in the loop function, we include the core functionality of our code, which is to turn on and off, to blink the LED. Since in this playlist we are working with Arduino Uno board, it's important to know how to select the used board in Arduino IDE software. Okay, first go to Tools, then to Boards, select Board Manager, and then make sure that the Arduino AVR boards is downloaded. After that, you go to Tools again, select Board, and from here you have to select the used board, which is Arduino Uno. Now we have to select the USB port we are working on to ensure the computer and Arduino board are communicating properly. Okay, first of all, we have to plug in the USB cable in one of the USB ports in your computer. Then select Tools and go to Port. As you can see, the presented by port, as you can see, the used port will appear and you have to select COM3. Okay, I'll try to change the USB port in my computer to show how we can select another port. Okay. For this port, again, go to Tools, Port. Now I'm working on COM4. So I will select the used port, which is 4. Now we will talk about the programming language used in Arduino. It is based on C and C++. Arduino sketches are written in a simplified version of C and C++. This makes it accessible for beginners while still offering powerful features for advanced users. Okay, what about the functions and libraries used in Arduino? Libraries are a collection of code that make it easier to work with hardware components like sensors, motors, or displays. Okay, how to access these libraries? First, you have to go to Tools, then select Manage Libraries, and then install the needed ones for your project. After that, how can we include this library in our code? Okay, to understand this, let us install the servo motor library. Okay, it's installed. How can we include this library in our code? We have to write hashtag include the library we are working on. For example, servo motor library, which is servo.h. Okay, now you can access, in this way, you can access the built-in functions that make it easy to use servo motors. Reaching, debugging, and serial communication. Now we will talk about the serial monitor. Okay, what is a serial monitor? The serial monitor is used for communication between the Arduino and the computer. It allows you to send and receive data, making it useful for debugging and monitoring sensors output. Okay, so how it works? So how it works by using the following code statements. First, first serial dot begin, and you enter between parentheses the baud rate. Okay, this code statement initializes the serial communication, where the baud rate is the data rate in bits per second. Okay, 9600 is commonly used as a baud rate since it is widely supported by many devices and applications. So here, instead of baud rate, we write 9600. And since this is an initialization for the serial communication, it should be written in the setup function. In the setup function, it operates when the board is powered on. Okay, another code statement, serial.print. Serial.print. Okay, it sends data from Arduino board to computer. Another one, serial.read or serial.available. Okay, this receives data from computer. Okay, we will take a simple example about serial communication and serial monitor to understand this concept. As you can see, this code is responsible for printing hello Arduino every 1 second. How does it work? First of all, in the setup function, we initialize the serial communication by choosing or by selecting the baud rate 960000. Okay, in the loop function, we write serial.println. This function means that each statement you write, the second one will go to a new line. Serial.println hello Arduino, delay 1 second, so every second it will display on the monitor, on the serial monitor, hello Arduino. Okay, let's verify the code. Compiling sketch, done compiling. Okay, now plug the USB port from Arduino Uno board to your computer. Upload the code. Uploading, done. Now how we access the serial monitor to see the display. Hello Arduino. Go to tools, press or select serial monitor. This is the serial monitor where the statement is displayed. Okay, hello Arduino. We wait 1 second. Hello Arduino. Hello Arduino. Every 1 second. So because we write print ln, it skipped for a new line. Now we will try to write only serial.print. Okay, send it to the Arduino. Okay, we will reopen the serial monitor. As you can see, it doesn't go to a new line, played near each other. And since still we didn't explain the programming concepts, we will introduce example sketches where IDE comes with built-in examples sketches. So first of all, go to File, select Examples, go to Basics, and for now we will select Blink example. As you can see, this code is responsible for blinking a LED. For the void, as we explained previously, for the setup function, we define the pin we are using, and for the loop function, we define the process we need to repeat every 1 second to turn on the light, to turn on the LED, and turn it off back. So now we will verify the code. Okay, done compiling. The code is correct. Now we will upload. We will plug in the USB cable in our port. Okay, we will select the port we are working on, COM3. We selected the board Arduino Uno. Now we will send or we will upload the code to Arduino board. Compiling sketch, done compiling. Uploading, done uploading. The code is uploaded, and now you can see the process.